Hi, math champions. In this video, we're going to learn one more thing about algebraic expressions. It's called substituting and finding values. Before we get to understand how to do this, we'll understand where or why do we learn this. Let's say you are doing a experiment using a pendulum. This is called as a pendulum. Like you have a solid ball kind of a thing here, and tied to a string. And then what is happening? This is you just traveling to and forth like this. Now, physicians or mathematicians, they have found out that the time period means the time taken for this to go from this place to and come back to this place. The time period can be calculated as 2 pi to the root and multiplied by root of L by G. Now, if you see, this is where algebra comes into picture. In physics, using physical experiments, scientists have already found out this is a formula for this. Because this is formula, and every formula uses algebra. So, when you learn algebra and how to do these things, then you can apply the concepts of algebra in your physics learning, chemistry learning, in those places where they have found out something generalized. Means, what are they saying? If the length of this, the string, the pendulum string is L, and G is the gravity of Earth, okay, gravity of Earth, then we can find out the time period. Means what will be the time it will take for the pendulum to go from here to here and come back till here. So that we can find out. This is where substituting and finding values, this of all algebraic expressions, help you. Like, so for example, you will take a pendulum and measure the length of this string, and you see that it is okay, 10 meters, like that. You see, okay, 10 meters is there, and L is 10 meters, and you get to know that the gravity is 9.8. Okay, something like that. Okay, I'm just putting values for you to, so that it becomes easier for you to do it. Okay, let's say the gravity of Earth is 9.8. Now, you have to find the time period. How do you do it? Nothing. Take this formula, which is like the generalized algebraic expression. Okay, t we do not know, we have to find out. Then there is a 2 pi, okay, keep it as it is. Then there is a square root, okay, write a square root. What is L given as? This is meter per second square, okay. Now, what is given here? What is given here? It is L is given as 10. So in the place of L, I am writing the 10. Then in the place of G, means G is down. Over G is 9.8 meter per second square. Okay. So now if I write like this and if I simplify this, that means what? 10 by 9.8. I can use the calculator, divide it, and then do the square root of it. And pi is taken as 22 over 7. Okay. 22 over 7 and 10 over 9.8. So first, how do you do in a calculator? Do 10 over 9.8. First, do the division. Then take the square root of that. Then multiply it by 22 and 2 and then divide by 7. And when you do that, you will get the time period in some seconds. That is how you calculate, by substituting. What is the meaning of substituting? In the place of L, I am putting this 10. In the place of G, I am putting this 9.8. That is called substituting. This is not always true. This answer that you get is not always true. It's the same number of seconds. No, it depends upon the length. Now, if you change the length to 20 meters, it will change. The answer will change. So what do you mean? So whenever we are putting a certain value, you get a certain answer. You'll get the certain value as the one of the one of the variables. What are the variables here? T is also a variable, L is also a variable, G is also a variable. Now, when many variables are there, when you can put the values of at least like three variables are there, means two variables, you substitute the values, then you can find the value of the third variable. That's the meaning. Okay. Let's take, this is how the application is. Now let's take a, common generic what comes in your exams. They say, let's say for example, if A is -1, B is equal to 2, find the value of this. Find the value of AB minus 2 root AB, no, not 2 root AB, 2 root, uh, uh, 2 root, let's say B, okay? AB minus 2 root B. If they give something like this, okay, how do you find out? A is what is this A? It is -1. When you say AB, what is happening between AB? There's a multiplication that is happening. So -1 is multiplied with 2. Then you take this minus like that only, minus. Then 2 you take it as it is. And then root is there, root you write. Then what is a B? Is 2. So what happens? Now we know that you have substituted. Here you have substituted. When you simplify, okay, when you simplify and find the final value, that will be the value, okay. So -1 multiplied by 2 is a -2. -2 root 2 is, we cannot, you can keep it as it is also. Or you can say, okay, -2 I will take common. Like you will learn about it a little more later also. Let's not do that step here. You can leave it as it is here also, and it will be correct. Let's take another problem. Okay, let's say A is equal to 1, B is equal to 2, C is equal to 1. Okay, and they are asking to find what is the value of B square minus 4AC. Let's say, okay. So what happens? B square means B is 2. So 2 square. So what if you see only the place where the variable is, that is where I am writing the values. I am substituting the value. Rest all mathematical functions like the square. Next is a minus. Minus is a mathematical function. I keep it as it is. Then this 4 is there. We have to write as it is here. 4. What is happening between 4A and C? There's a multiplication that is happening. That means, okay, 4 is multiplied with 2, multiplied with 1. Okay. So what is happening? B square. B square is 4. Right? 2 square is 4. Minus 4 times 2 is a 8. So I'm getting a -4. If you see, this is where I have substituted. This is where I'm calculating. And this is where I've got the value. So this is how you do substituting and finding the values of algebraic expressions. You understood where it is used, how we'll use it, and why we are learning it. And you also came to know how to do it. Simple that you have to know about finding the squares, finding the square roots, addition, subtraction. You have to know when things are written, like if it is A plus B, then if A is 1 and B is 2, A plus B means it's 1 plus 2. But if it's AB, it is 1 multiplied by 2. So that's the difference that you will have to know. Okay. See you in the next video with yet more concepts on algebra and mathematics, and let's learn how it is used and where it is used, and let's enjoy learning mathematics. See you again in the next video. Bye bye, Math Champions.